most embarrassing moment was during a game where I actually twisted my ankle and tripped. I didn't fall, but it was a pretty bad moment.
Okay.
So yeah.
One of my most embarrassing moments in band was when I was a freshman, and it was summer band, and it was the first time we had full band rehearsal. And everybody was there early, and I was late, which made me even more nervous. And everybody was playing super well. Everybody was playing their keys and their scales and everything. They were really good, and they were playing their region music. And I was about to throw up, and I started getting lightheaded. And I told Nick Bedwell, he was the drum major at the time, that I had to go sit down. So he sat me in the practice room for all the practice. And that was my first full band rehearsal.
All right, my most embarrassing marching moment would probably be when the whole bucket of water fell on me and it looked like I peed on myself.
So, area last year, I had all my stuff. I double checked. I was like, all right, let's go. I'm gonna go. And then got on the bus, like halfway through, Alex, he got a text from Joseph and it said, I forgot my shoes. And then he put, Daryl forgot his too. I was like, they're so stupid. And I looked down and I forgot my shoes too. And I was like, I'm so stupid. My dad's gonna kill me. And he did. Well, he didn't kill me, but he like yelled at me and it wasn't fun. My dad texted me and said it was inexcusable and I felt like awful. But luckily, Dewan showed up and he was like, yeah, you can use my shoes. And I was like, Dewan, you're my hero.
Before we went to contest for UIL, my mom made me late. And so everybody was already practicing on the band field, and I was sprinting all the way to the band field, and I threw my saxophone together, and I ran and got in my spot. That was embarrassing.
What's your most embarrassing marching band moment?
During marching season this year, we got new podiums for the drum majors, and on the really big one, I just finished conducting a stand tune, and as I was coming down, I fell off the podium, and I had a huge knot on my leg for about 2 weeks.
My most embarrassing marching moment was, I think like the first show of Night Watch. I got nervous, so I started playing Invincible, and it's kind of awkward. I don't think anybody noticed.
We marched onto the field and everyone turned around and I was still facing the back. And then I was like, oh crap, that's where we're supposed to go.
What's your most embarrassing marching band moment?
I was marching and I farted and there was a chick behind me. Yeah.
So at the fun show, and one of the parts where we turned to the other side of the crowd, I turned too early, and everybody was looking at me for about 8 beats. So yeah.
When Mr. Smith calls me out, like there was this one time, it was in the first. He called me out and everybody turned to look at me. I was like, oh crap. But yeah, it was really just, I don't know, it haunts me to this moment, to be honest.
Well, we were marching, and during the show, I broke a pair of Mallets and was running around trying to get a new pair. It was something to remember.
My worst marching band experience was when we were at one of the football games and like Danielle wasn't there, and I was like, okay, that's cool. So I had a guide to her, but she wasn't there. So movement 1 and movement 2 were perfect. Movement 3. Like, my spot was all the way over here, and I was all the way over there. And I was like, oh my god, how did this happen? I started crying, but then Lisa was like, it's okay, just don't do it next time. I was like, okay, so I practice it. I was scared.
My most embarrassing marching band story is when we were marching, and my hat went over my eyes, and I couldn't see where we were going. And so I was just like, so yeah, I have to do that.
My most embarrassing marching band experience this year was being late as a captain to summer band on the first day. That was very embarrassing.
What time did you get here?
I got like an hour, 2 hour. I was 2 hours late. It was horrible.